and thank you for joining me on day 2's meditation for the journey back to self-love. So today we've been talking about becoming aware of those inner dialogues, those conversations that we have with ourselves, and today it'll be centred around the fearful conversations. So if you've managed to do your 5 1-minute period practices today on the focus of I am willing to see this in a different light. Instead, I choose the light of love. This was our mantra for the day as well, and this is actually something that we are going to focus on throughout today's meditation. And if you recall our morning mindset moment, which was I am willing to see this differently. I welcome a new internal conversation. I know a shift in perceptions and conversations will help create amazing shifts. I welcome these shifts. I welcome the change. I am ready to see love. And really, this mindset moment and the mantra for the day that we've used, it's to help us lean further into the love by being willing to observe all these fear-filled and fueled conversations that we have, either with ourselves or with others. So, what I'm going to get you to do is, for this meditation, as with yesterday, and as will be the same for nearly all the meditations, what I am going to ask you to do is, if you're sat in a chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, your spine is nice and straight for me, and just allow your shoulders to gently drop. If you are lying down, please ensure that you've got something to keep yourself warm with, because quite often our body temperature does drop during meditation, particularly if we're lying down. So allow yourself to just observe your natural rhythm of breathing at this precise moment. We're not changing anything, we're just becoming aware, we're becoming present within our body. Look for any areas of tension you may be feeling that you're holding within your body as well. That is also important. And make any necessary adjustments for yourself during this time. So now I'm going to invite you to change your rhythm of breathing to those cycles of breath in through the nose slowly. Allowing your stomach to push all the way out as our diaphragm is moving and expanding. And when you're ready, let that breath go through your mouth. And that natural rhythm of breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth is the one we do use for these meditation practices. For this meditation, we are going to be focusing on today's mantra. I am willing to see this in a different light. Instead, I choose the light of love. So what we're going to do is we're going to break that down. So on the inhale, on your in-breath, we are going to focus on I am willing to see this in a different light. And on the exhale and the out-breath, we'll be focusing on instead I choose the light of love. Inhale. I am willing to see this in a different light. Exhale. Instead, I choose the light of love. In. I am willing to see this differently. I'm willing to see this in a different light. Out. Instead, I choose the light of love. In. I am willing to see this in a different light. Out. Instead, I choose the light of love. In. I am willing to see this in a different light. Out. Instead, I choose the light of love. Now keep repeating this mantra to yourself throughout the meditation. And if you find any unhelpful internal conversations come up for you, just keep using those mantras, those words, to pop them to one side. we're going to stay with these mantras just for another minute or so. Then we'll start to come back to our body. Now we're going to take the attention away from those mantras and start to become present again in our body. Just take a few moments to notice how you feel, how your physical body feels. And take about a moment or a minute or so to ground yourself. You can do this either by visualising beautiful roots coming out from your feet, going deep down into the earth, anchoring you and holding you securely to the earth. Or you can use mantras such as I am grounded, I am secure, I am safe, I am present in my body. So now I would like you to give your body just big stretch. Give your toes a wiggle for me. Your fingers a wriggle. Another big stretch. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You should be back in the room. So thank you for joining me for today's day 2 exercise for meditation. Once you've finished this meditation, once you've pressed stop, come to the final piece of practicing for today, and that is to grab your journal and write about where do you feel more secure and comfortable, and also name 3 things from today that you were grateful for. I said yesterday, it's always a wonderful note to end gratitude with this practice, particularly if you're doing it at night, because it helps us to go to sleep and count the blessings that we've had throughout the day. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you can join me for day 3. Thank you.